Hi, Sagittarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. This is from January 26th to the 31st. I hope that you're all doing well. First and foremost, I want to thank all of you out there, Sagis, for those of you that came to me for a personal reading. I really enjoyed our connection and our readings that we had together. Okay. Again, thank you for the love and support. I really appreciate it with all my heart. So I just want to say that I'm still open for personal readings, and the promo is still going on. Okay, in my readings since the holidays. So if you do want a reading, all you have to do is reach out to me, okay, with my emails, and they're in the description box below underneath the video. You can use both emails to email me, or you just choose one. And you are talking to me, and just please trust the process, okay? So let's get started. First, we're going to clear, my energy and space and yours. Okay, so let's see here. Wow. Straightforward. Very nice. I didn't have to do a lot of clearing for you. Okay, so we're going to look at the theme of your reading before we get to your actual reading. Okay, what is the theme? All right. All righty. Okay. Let's see what's going on here for you, Sagittarius. I did want to say hi to a lady that well, it slipped my mind because I did so many readings for a lot of Sagis, but is it Elsa? Yeah, so I want to say a hi to Elsa. Okay, we had such a beautiful read together. I really appreciate the love and support. And I hope that you're doing well, Elsa. Okay, let's see what's happening here. All right, there's a lot of messages, okay? Changes, of course. 5, there's a couple of 5s here. 6 also. 5, 6, right? 9, 6, 5. So 55, 66 is very strong here. There's a time of peace and resolution, okay? So, or some type of olive branch will be taken here. Someone here wants to make peace. Maybe you're making peace with something here too as well, okay? What I'm being shown in the recent past is that the truth had to be told in the situation, okay? Maybe you had to open your heart. You had to let it out. Maybe there's something that you had to be vulnerable about here. But it had to be that also, it could also mean that someone had to drop their mask so for you to see the truth in the situation. In the current energy, you got milk and honey. So there is some type of abundance that you have right now, okay, around you. And there's someone here that is not for you, okay? So there's someone here that I feel like you know already that's not for you, whether it's a person, a situation that is not for you. And what Spirit is saying is like, it's time for you to go. Now, this has had to do with the number 9 numerology. Even though right now we're in 2026 and it's the first energy, we're still dealing with the snake energy, which is about releasing, right? Purging, whatever you want to call it. And number 9, there's a lot of completions that's still taking place until the fire horse doesn't come into effect, which could be maybe at the end of January, beginning of February here, okay? But Spirit said it's time for you to go. And I see you walking, okay? And there's a path in front of you, but you're not seeing completely clear, but you see the doorway, right? So this is what is being shown to me for you, all right? Let me see if there's anything else I could say here. No, that's it. Peaceful energy. Now, let's start with your reading. We're going to look at your situation and what's crossing you, your current energy, your immediate future. We're going to look at what is in your environment that you cannot see, that you should be aware of, and the potential outcome. Then we're going to clarify. After that, I will tell you what the universe wants you to know. Now, for those of you that are looking for the angel numbers, I have shorts every day. There's a short that I post with an angel number and a message. Okay, so if you want to go listen to that, it's there for you. All right. Let's see here. Sagittarius. January 26th to the 31st. Okay, cards are ready. Oops. Sagittarius, show me. In your situation, what's going on? You got the Ace of Wands, very nice. What's crossing you is the Ten of Wands. Yes, I understand. And the Five of Pentacles. So you had to go through some type of financial hardship. It was temporary, I do see here. Okay, or you were left out in the cold. You felt the world was against you, or you felt abandoned in the situation here. There's been a lot of burden on you, responsibilities, overloaded, overstimulated. You're carrying other people's emotions and difficulties on your back as well. And you're very, very, so the Ten of Wands is an energy where you're coming full circle and you're laying those wands down. And by laying those wands down, you got the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning that's taking place here for you. Whether it's something creative or some type anything that you're working on, it could be a relationship, or you feel that initial spark, okay? But there's been delays with the Ten of Wands. Okay, let's look at the current energy here. You got the Queen of Swords, the World. In the immediate future, the Strength card. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. It's very important, okay, when this Ace of Wands comes through for you, which is coming in very, 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 like, it's close, okay, that you know exactly what you need to be clear what you want and what you need. It's also important to also stand up for yourself, okay? If you have to stand up, you can't make people, step all over you and mistreat you, and stuff like that, right? But you don't have to do it like in a screaming thing. You could do it in a graceful way. It's important also to know that at this time you are making right decisions. You are, okay. You have a keen insight, and you're fair in how you make your judgments, and you are making the right decisions in your path, and this is what you're aiming for. It's important to wear the color blue, okay, or buy a lapis lazuli, okay, which is a crystal for the throat chakra. So maybe also listen to solfeggio frequency of the throat chakra. You could do it while you're sleeping. Even if you fall asleep, it's still going to activate with your throat chakra. With the World card, you have completed a cycle. This burden, you completed it. So you could celebrate or pat yourself in the back, Sagittarius, okay? It's about coming full circle. There is integration, achievement, fulfillment here that's taking place, but there's a pause, okay? Some of you could also be wanting to travel eventually. In the immediate future, you got the Strength card. It's important to have compassion for yourself at this time and for those around you. There's an energy that you have so much inner strength. I don't think you see your inner strength, but there's something about inner strength. Some of you might be traveling around the month of July and August of 2026. Let's look at how you're feeling. The Page of Cups. What you're not seeing in your environment, you should be aware of, is the Three of Pentacles. And in the hopes and fears is the Three of Cups. In the potential outcome is the Star card. Beautiful. And in the overall is the Seven of Cups with the Moon, which makes sense. We're going to look at that together, okay? Page of Cups talks about your emotions. It's about following your intuition, all right? And following the messages coming through. This could be also of a child here, okay? The energy of a child, inner child, it could be as well, okay? There's an energy of there's a beautiful energy of emotions here, but it's about trusting your intuition and the messages that are coming in. And what you're not seeing in your environment is there is a solid foundation here. There's teamwork, collaboration. There could be studying, learning. Okay, there's something here that's taking place here, okay? People coming in to support. I feel there's support. There's a support system. And in your network and friendships, whatever it is, there's also celebration. But I do feel that in the past there was interference and delays. With the star card, okay, this is about a miracle coming in for you. This is about wish that's going to be granted. Okay, hope and faith are going to be restored. You're going to feel lighter. You're going to feel better. Good energy. In the overall, you got the Seven of Cups, Sag. I feel you're confused about what you truly want. That's why the Queen of Swords is here to tell you that you need to be clear on what you want. Because in the Seven of Cups, even if you weren't dreaming big here, some of the things you're dreaming for are not attainable. Some are, but some aren't. So that's why there's confusion. The confusion also comes from the moon. This is Neptune in Pisces right now. That something is not what it seems. It's not clear. You can't see the outcome of a situation, whatever this is for you. Okay, and it's about your intuition being of course you're being tested here, and it's important to take a step back to look at to see the situation. Your subconscious is trying to tell you something here. Okay, through your dreams, maybe you should look into that. But that's why the confusion is there. All right, it's almost like you're blindfolded. So we're gonna clarify now. Okay, I think I'm gonna take my gold cards. There we go. These are the other ones. Oh God. Okay. I say oh God is because they're very slippery. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see here. But I want to use these for you. Sagittarius. Hold on. Okay, cards are ready. Okay, let's look at the moon card. Okay, and the extra card that I got out for you, Sag. What is this all about? The moon for Sagittarius from January 26th to the 31st. Five of Wands. Yeah, there could be competition in the situation you're dealing with, conflict, and a lot of drama. Page of Cups. This could be with children in your life. Doesn't have to be. Okay. And the High Priestess. Things still have to be revealed to you. This has to do with your happiness. That's for sure. Or family or situation here. There's important decisions to be made, major decisions to be made here. Communication is the key here. A lot of you are worried about finances at this time. Okay. You're not like big risk takers, but you know how to build and you know how to build an empire. There's an energy of wealth around you, 100%. It's a wish that wants to be granted here for you. Okay. There is wealth here. It's important to stay in the present moment. Okay, so here it talks about following your intuition here, or following your feelings. There's something you need to follow here. But right now, with the Moon card and the High Priestess, your subconscious is going to try to reach out to you. You could ask your higher self. You could ask your spirit guides, show me. You can't control the outcome of how they're going to show you, but I want you to be aware of it. Okay, so there could be some type of drama in a situation here, and it's about following your intuition. And right now, something is still yet not revealed to you. Okay, and like I said, communication is the key. Now let's look at the Seven of Cups in the overall. It hit my hand and they fell. Okay, so they're not really part of your reading, but I'm still going to show them to you. You got the Ten of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. This could be many things here, but there could be grand love here, true love coming in, something long-term you're going to grow old with. There could be abundance of money. Okay, it could be about buying a home. It could be about like just money falling on your lap. There could be a new job for some of you here. And this is about future planning, okay? There could be an energy of a soulmate. But like I said, these are not your cards because I tapped my hand and they fell, okay? So let's see what, maybe they could be part of your reading too, but too many cards. Let's look at the Seven of Cups. Two of Swords. You're sitting on the fence about something. The Nine of Swords. Two of Wands. It's almost like you want to move forward, but you can't. Feels that there's roadblocks in a situation, or you have to choose between two people or two situations or two paths. There's a lot of decisions and there's options here you have to take here. And you've been sitting on the fence about something. Okay, there is a message that has to come through. Let me see what this message is about. What is this message about? It's a wish fulfillment here. Whatever message that's coming in, okay, there's a wish fulfillment that's coming through with it. You've been manifesting this, whether it's love or something to do with your creativity or your job here. Okay, and again, there's an energy that you have to make a decision here. All right, let's look at the Ace of Wands, King of Swords, the Three of Cups is coming in, Page of Wands. You got the Three of Cups here. It's about the King of Swords is an energy that it's like in their mind, and they achieve it. They achieve it. They're very successful. There's an energy of being very successful here and very logic in a situation. I see that there's going to be some type of celebration, whether it's in your network, your family, your friends, whatever. There's some type of energy like that. I feel you're going to feel aloof around this time. You're not going to be wanting to be around a lot of people. I don't know, I just feel like that, even though people want to be around you. Something is coming in divine timing. Okay, you've been feeling the signs, you've been feeling it. It's about forward planning, forward thinking here. But it's there's a new beginning with the Page of Wands and divine timing and the Ace of Wands. But I'm not sure if you want to be like, let's say something wonderful happens to you. I don't know if you want to be around people at this time, okay? This is what I'm being shown. Again, it might resonate or not. Take what's yours, let the rest go. And don't try to force the situation. If this reading doesn't like resonate, look at your rising and look at your moon, okay? Let's look at the Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups, Chariot, the Six of Cups here. Okay, you're open to receive. You're very nurturing. You're an empath. You're very psychic in energy here. You're going to overcome this obstacle, whatever this is. I feel there's an energy of the past that keeps showing up here. You're feeling nostalgic about the past. Maybe you're thinking about your kids, your grandkids. I don't know. There's an energy you keep thinking about of these exchanges or memories of love here. Sometimes there is sadness with the Ten of Wands and energy, which you've been really open and nurturing and sincere about it. But what I'm being shown with the Chariot card is that you're going to overcome whatever obstacles with this Ten of Wands, whatever delays there was here and responsibilities and stress or feeling overloaded here. I feel that there's going to be triumph in a situation. I feel you moving away from this type of energy, which is positive. Some of you might be traveling as well. I do see traveling indicated for some of you in the month of June and July of, like I said, of 2026. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, twice, the Seven of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. Okay. I see you're very quick in making decisions. You still need to, I feel that you're multitasking, you're juggling, you're going back and forth. You're making decisions. It's important to stay grounded at this time. I don't know if you're keeping things to yourself about how you're feeling. There's a lot of energy here of decisions you made in the past that you're keeping quiet about, heartbreak that you still have within you, and sorrow and grief, and that you still have to make decisions here. I don't know if you're how you're feeling. Maybe you're financially, you're not telling people what you're going through, or feeling left out or abandoned, or the world is against you, and you have to go through all these challenges. And there's a delay for things to move here because the moon is still like, there's like a shadow of the moon here that is like it's preventing you to move forward. And what Spirit says here is that you are making the right decisions at this time. You have fair judgment. You have keen insight. You're thinking logically about things here. And it's important to stand up for your belief system. If people are trying to be deceitful around you, you need to stand up to them, right? and you have to be clear of what you want here, okay? And what your need. You have to be very clear. Yeah, this definitely, there's karmic justice coming in for you, okay? And success and victory with the Six of Wands. So there could be something here that you're trying to master, okay? There's something that you're putting a lot of energy and work into. It doesn't have to be work, it could be energy, it could be a surplus of money coming in. There is karmic justice, things coming into balance, fairness, okay, of course, coming in, and the truth. And there's some type of community. It's about your confidence, it's also about your confidence as well, right? But it has to do with victory and success here, okay? Recognition and some type of reward. And I feel that this is coming in for you, Sag. Even though you've been going through a lot of challenges. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. Again, you got her twice. I feel there's anger. I feel you're very angry in a situation that you're having a hard time releasing. You got the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Star card twice. A lot of you are worried about finances, but you are very independent, okay? And you are really striving here, and you're really putting a lot of energy into yourself. It's important to stay in the present moment because this is where the presents are that you could unwrap, right? There's an energy of wealth around you. There is. It's here. And there's a miracle coming in, okay? You just have to know, you just have to know what you want, okay? And be very clear about it, all right? There's an energy of a wish that's going to be granted to you, and hope and faith is going to be restored. I see like stability here, and like a legacy or some type of empire that you're building here after a time of rest that you need. Let's look at the World card. Maybe right now some of you are traveling. You got the Queen of Pentacles. Sagittarius, it came into your own reading with Temperance and the Moon card. Yeah, something is not being shown to you at this time. Okay, so subconscious will try to come through to your dream time to tell you. Your intuition is being blocked. You're not gonna. You can't have expectations on something here. Something is not shown to you. If there's been opposition, I think you're going to bring things into balance, and there's healing, but patience is a virtue here. I do see stability here for you. Okay, there's definitely stability. You're very nurturing, and your concern is always for other people. It's rarely for yourself. You concern more about other people than yourself. All right? Okay. I want to take an extra card for the Moon card. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of healing that has to take place here, 100%. Your focus is your home, and I do see abundance, and I also see a lot of opportunities coming your way. The sun is shining on this, so there's positivity, success, fun energy, it's harmony with the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, there's something long term here that's coming here for you, and Venus is the planet of finances. Okay, there's something long-term coming in for you, whether it's inheritance, whether it's money falling on your lap, whether it's something you're working on, something long-term, whatever it is, there's long-term success. There could be retirement here, but this is for a long time. There's financial success for a long period of time here. Okay, and buying a home and happiness. Okay, and with the 10 of Cups. Let's look at the Strength card in the immediate future. Seven of Pentacles. You've been doing a life review. There's something coming in. Page of Swords. There's some type of communication coming in. And the Nine of Swords. You're worried about something here. But there is a new beginning here, but you're worried. There's a lot of anxiety and fear. And when you do the Nine of Swords with the anxiety and fear, you're not sleeping at night, or you're thinking negative about the situation, you're lowering your vibration. There's a new beginning coming in. Okay? There's definitely a new beginning. You have to let go of, feeling left out or alone. There's still heartbreak here. Some of you are still trying to heal sorrow or grief here, or feeling left out, or the world against you, or there's something you're trying to figure out here. But what Spirit is showing me is that you completed a cycle. Right? Let's look at the Page of Cups. Two of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. For those of you that are single, okay? Really single. There is a partnership coming in. It could be partnership for work or a union or someone that you're connected to, and they're moving very slowly. They're like, this is a person that plans everything. It's a very slow energy, and there's going to be an offer coming in, whether it's a partnership for work, whether it's about love. There is someone here coming in, okay, and this will bring you a lot of happiness, and communication will be the key here. You're gonna have to make major decisions around this. Okay, let's look at the Three of Pentacles and what you're not seeing that you should be aware of. The Eight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, Hermit. Some of you have been hermiting. Yes. Focus is the home. Some of you are working from home. There's a lot of burden here. You've been carrying a lot on your shoulders with the Ten of Wands. Again, it shows me the same card that you had, and there's been delays here. You've been overthinking about things. You're holding back. You're holding on to things that you need to release. And some of you are really, you need to be reflecting on that. Okay, there's been a lot of reflection on that. But with the Three of Pentacles, there is help here. There's collaboration, teamwork, learning. Okay, learning and teaching something here in that achievement is coming in terms of a home here or a community. There's an ending of a cycle that you had to go through. And finally, the light is coming through. There's a return here of something or someone as well. Okay, is what I'm being shown. Let's look at the Three of Cups. Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. You've been going through a lot of challenges here, but you're overcoming them. This is what Spirit is saying. There's very strong people. They don't see how strong they are. But there's confusion on the things that you want here. Okay? There's a lot of interference too at this time. But something here is going to take shape. Okay? Something is going to take place here with karmic justice, with a new beginning coming in for you. Okay, with the Star card twice, you got the Nine of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles twice. Okay, divine timing is coming in with the Ace of Wands. Okay, with the Six of Wands. It's very, very positive here. But at this time, this week, you might be just a bit like confused, okay, for this week. It's not going to last long. And something is going to take off here for you, okay? There's going to be speed and momentum. Some of you might be also traveling, or you are traveling at this time. Let's look at the Star card in the possible outcome. Okay, Five of Cups, King of Wands, Four of Cups. Yeah, there's an energy of number 9 that's still, even though we were in 2026 and the number 1 numerology, Sag, we're still in the 9 numerology, and you're coming into the first two. That some of you are still in the energy of the 9 numerology, even though we're in the first with the snake energy, where it's still shedding its skin, okay, and still going through things. You're still completing things here of hurt. You're okay. There could have been interference. This is a could have been regrets, missed opportunities. That there's something that you need to cross the bridge here. Some of you are in the now, don't want to see nothing anymore. You're bored, maybe whatever it is. There's something here that you're trying to complete. Okay. While you're completing this, there's a new beginning taking place. So the emotions, that's why the emotions are like this week. It's a bit like, but what Spirit is showing me through your burden, through what you had to go through here, there is miracles coming in, okay? And karmic justice coming in, and some type of money, wealth, inherit. I don't know what it is, but there's definitely money coming in, or a job. There could be a relationship coming in, a partnership in work. The sun is shining on this, okay? There's a lot of focus on healing as well, but you have to remain patient, okay? Even though that's not your strong suit. What's being shown is that there's a bigger picture here that you're not seeing, okay, Sag? And you need to be bold, you need to be daring, you need to be different, okay? Instead of hiding or just, backing off here. There's something that you need to take action towards, okay? Because you are going through a judgment, a renewal, and you have to be decisive here with the Wheel of Fortune that's coming in, okay? You see this Wheel of Fortune that follows you everywhere? Okay. Karma is coming in. Luck, being in the right place at the right time. Something that's fated. It's part of your destiny. It could be gamble. It could be chance. Whatever it is here. There's going to be resolution. Okay, there's going to be resolution here for you. Peace and serenity. Overcoming obstacles. new horizons are taking place, better times. Some of you might be relocating or moving, some of you might be traveling. If not, you're going through a transition. With the Ace of Pentacles, there is some type of money or gift that's coming in for you after a hardship that you went through. And this is what the universe wants to tell you. So I hope you enjoyed your reading, and don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I hope that this reading helped you, Sag. Okay? Take care.